I am Rachna Khandelwal from Electronics and Communication Engineering. Now we have to discuss about the VLSI technologies. VLSI technology is known about the very large scale integrated circuit. Now we have to discuss about the module in IC technology. IC technology known by the integrated circuit technology. Next one. First of all, we have to discuss about the how to semiconductor industry have achieved the complex integrated circuits. First of all, we have to discuss about two laws, Moore's laws, and second one continuous technology scaling. What is Moore's law? Moore's law basically considered in 1965. We have to consider from the Jordan E. Moore, chairman of Intel Corporation. In the 1965 observed trend in the industry of transistors or IC these. First of all, notice the number of transistors doubling with the realize of each new IC generation. Second one, we have to discuss about the realized date. Separate generation were all 18 and 24 months apart. In the Moore's law, the number of transistor on an integrated circuit will double every 18 months. The level of integration of silicon technologies as measured in term of number of device per IC per integrated circuit. Now second one, semiconductor industry has followed this prediction with surprising accuracy. This is the basic concept of Moore's law. Now we have to discuss about the transistors scaling. In the transistors scaling, first of all, in 1980s technology was mixed using NMOS, PMOS, bipolar and some CMOS. After this, this is the basic concept about this. The supply voltage was not scaling, so power was rising. That is the main point of this. Now to reduce power, scale and VDD. Next we have to consider even the power is growing due to increased die size and fast frequency scaling. Next one, we have to discuss about the general scaling. Basically, in the scaling, we have to consider the general idea about the scaling dimensions, scaling terms, and how to define the scaling. First of all, general scaling module dimensions are scaled by a factor S. Mean to say, S is denoted by the scaling, while voltage are reduced by a factor U. When voltage is held constant, U is equal to 1. Now the scaling module reduced to the fixed voltage module offers similar performance scenario identical to the full and fixed scaling module. Next one, we have to discuss about the why ICs. Why we introduce from the ICs, integrated circuit, integrated components, as well as include all these things in the IC technologies. First of all, we have to discuss and consider about the IC in size term, speed term, power term and complexity. Mean to say, size, according to the size, IC is required to any device as well as any projects. It's also depend on the size as well as the speed. Speed mean to say how to use, how to work speed with minimum ratio as well as the maximum ratio. Power ratio is also more important term in the ICs. Now complexity, it is the also introduced with the complexity term. Now similar size of IC component, higher speed and lower power consumption. In the size we have to define from the high speed and low power consumption. Mean to say, power consumption is denoted in the two ratios as well as the high speed as well as low power use. Now integration reduce manufacturing cost. Mean to say, in the IC manufacturing cost is also reduced from the requirements. Now integrated circuit classifications. Mean to say, we have to define the integrated circuit classification in 3 terms. First of all, circuit technologies. Second one, design style. Third one, circuit size. Mean to say how to differentiate these 3 terms. First of all, we have to differentiate these 3 terms in some specific points, like that in this circuit technologies: BJT, bipolar junction transistor, BiCMOS, NMOS and CMOS. Now second one, we have to discuss about the design style. How to define the design style and uses in the IC classifications. This is the basic point, is that the standard cell, gate array, now the full custom and FPGA. This is the basic important points in the design styles of the IC. Now third one, we have to discuss about the circuit size. What is circuit size? Circuit size is the size of any circuit to define according to the requirement, like that SSI, MSI, LSI, VLSI, ULSI and GSI. Now third one, circuit technology is the main part and main term in the IC technologies. And how to define the IC technologies? In the IC technologies, we have to define in these terms, like bipolar, CMOS, BiCMOS, SOI, SIGE, GA, SI. Now, in the VLSI, why we use CMOS in IC circuit technology? In the CMOS, first of all, we have to define and discuss about the low power dissipation according to the circuit requirement. Now we have to after this used in the high packing destiny. After this, it is also described in the scale down more easily. After this, we have to define the fully restored logic levels. After this, appearance, equal rise and fall time. Now in the category term, we have to define the power in BJT or CMOS. Power is also moderate in the BJT term, and CMOS is very less. Power dissipation is moderate to high, as well as CMOS may power dissipation is also very less. Now speed is higher in BJT, and CMOS very fast speed in CMOS. Third one, we have to define the GM, mean to say gram weight. Gram weight is 4 ms in BJT and 0.4 ms in CMOS. After the switch implementation, what do you mean the switch implementation? Switch implementation is basically defined according to the performance, like that poor in BJT as well as very good performance according to switch implementation in CMOS. Now technology improvement, very slow technology in the BJT as well as in CMOS. We have to discuss about the faster technology. After this, BiCMOS. What do you mean by BiCMOS? BiCMOS is the combination of BJT and CMOS. This is the basically, first of all, discuss about the BJT, bipolar junction transistor. After this, discuss about the CMOS. In the BJT, the basic terms like that, the high speed, high gain, low output resistance. After in the combination in CMOS, low power consumption, high input resistance, and as well as simple construction and scaling. Now we have to discuss about the IC technologies. What do you mean? How can we define the IC technology in graphical form, as well as in according to the introduction, growth, maturity, saturation and decline ratio. In the first of all, introduction, we have to define in highest performance in new technology. This is the product's life cycle. In the product life cycle, first of all, define the introduction part in IC technology. After this, we have to define the growth according to the advanced technology. We have to define a high level to supply resource high design growth. This is the blue dot point is also defined the GTPL, ALVC as well as VCX, LCX, these all terms. After this is the green dot is also defined, the LVT, ABT, these. After this, the purple is defined from the fast, ALS, AS, these all terms. Now yellow dots is defined from the ECL series. Now we have to discuss about the design style. What is design style? Design style is basically design the VLSI issues according to the requirements, according to the ideal performance. These points, first of all, issue of VLSI design, we have to discuss about performance. After this, we have to discuss about the cost of any devices. After this, area. After this, time to market. In the performance, we have to differentiate the different design style, like that full custom, standard cell, gate array, and FPGA. This is the basic idea about the design style. The main part and main issues is in the VLSI: performance, cost, area, and time to market according to the marketing, like that according to the market value, according to the market reports, we have to define the these issues. Now we have discuss about full custom design. What is full custom design? What do you mean by it? It is the full custom design. Custom design involves the entire design of the IC down to the smallest detail of the layout. Now to the reconstruct on the placement of functional blocks and their interconnections, like that highly optimized but labor intensive. In next, we have to consider the designer must be an expert in VLSI design. In the design time can be very long, multiple months as well as multiple days. Involve the creation of a completely new chip, and fabrication costs are high. Fabrication costs are too much high in the VLSI full custom design. After this, discuss about the IC based on transistor count. SSI, MSI, LSI, VLSI. These are the generation. In the 1960, we have to discuss about in SSI, small scale integration. The technology was developed by the integrating the number of transistor of 1 to 100 on single chip. Like that, example is like gates, flip-flops, op-amps, all these examples. This is the very good example about in SSI. Now we have to move on MSI. MSI mean to say medium scale integration. The technology was developed by the integrating the number of transistors of 100 to 1000 on single chip. Like examples are counters, mux, adders, 4-bit microprocessor. In the LSI, in 1972, discuss about it. This is the large scale integration. The technology was developed by integrating the number of transistors of 1000 to 10,000 on single chip, like that. Example, 8-bit microprocessor, read-only memory as well as RAM. Now we have to discuss about VLSI. This is discovered in the 1978. The technology was developed by the integrating the number of transistors of 10,000 to 1 million on a single chip. Like that. Example, 16 to 32-bit microprocessors, peripherals, complementary, and high MOS.